so back. We are so back. I feel like we haven't done a podcast in months.
I mean, I can't believe they let us take the day off yesterday. That was insanity.
Who's they?
Exactly.
Can't believe the big men upstairs let us take it off. I'm like not conditioned to take those days off.
No, we're
so
not.
like I never would have even asked, and then I just saw in the Slack like, hey, we're good. I was like, oh,
that's the day I was referring to.
Yeah,
by the way. I know, and also we're such creatures of habit. I think we do get out of our routines a little bit.
Well, and I also had Friday off because of the golf tournament off. You know, I was working really hard out there,
slapping them up.
And so it just
seemed like a great time.
It was a really great time.
Yeah. What did we do Friday?
I just got really wasted and watched the Avs win the second round.
Oh my God, the Avs game was.
Did
after,
you
that was
not
the same
produce
day.
my show?
I did produce your. Wait, did I produce your show?
What happened?
Bets on
Oh, we did. We had AJ on.
AJ.
We had AJ Hafley, man. I forgot about that.
They're gonna win.
Yeah.
Good. Can't be having any doubters in the chat.
His other takes weren't great, but I wish I could look this up. Maybe a brave Austin in the chat can. I am going to go out on a limb and say this is the widest gap in totals we have ever seen for an Eastern Conference and Western Conference final. Boom!
Well, you've got the two best offenses going at each other in one, and the two best goalies going at each other in the other.
I know.
So what's the over/under on the Rangers Lightning?
A classic 5.5, like it was 1996.
And we're at 7.
Cranking at 7, baby. Cranking.
I got to be honest. I didn't put it in my big 3. I kind of like the under.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
That's an unofficial non-censor of the night, then.
Oh, okay.
Of the day.
Well, let's
of the
talk
day,
about
some
that.
might say.
We might as well just get into
Wow, I didn't
our show.
You're covering up the Tim Tebow signed football. I almost said basketball, but we're only at 7. Yes, FU 2006. Exactly.
Oh, now my shadow is covering it up. What a bummer.
Jeez.
So
He looms large, that rhyme.
here is why I like the under, even though it's not in my big 3.
Yeah, let's have an understation.
Defense. The Avs defense is being criminally underrated right now. And I honestly think it might have to do with the fact that St. Louis's power play was so good that they scored goals in that series.
They caught every lucky break.
They sure did. I mean, off the stick, into the corner, anything
My
you
guy
can think
is
of.
stressed. Let's go.
So, like, I think Cale Makar and Devon Taves can keep Draisaitl and McDavid at bay, maybe more than any other pairing in the NHL.
Because they can actually skate with him.
Yes.
Which should not be underestimated.
It is
And the Avs' depth is huge, man.
It is absolutely
When you
comical
put 50 minutes.
that Connor McDavid already has 19 assists in these playoffs.
Yeah, and in the last series, Draisaitl had more.
He just skates in circles, and everyone like falls all over themselves trying to chase him, and then someone's wide open backdoor, and they tap it in. That's not going to happen. I just don't think that like Connor McDavid is just like skating circles around Cale Makar. There's just no way, and that's the only way they score.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not saying that we're going to keep him off the board entirely, but I don't think this is going to be a 7-goal game tonight. I think it's honestly going to be a 4-2 type of situation.
What the book is telling us, and what I agree with, is similar styles, high octane, back and forth, high speed, going to be able to get through the neutral zone with more ease than these shitty teams like the St. Louis Blues. And that's where, plus you have a geriatric in goal for Edmonton. That
40
never
years
helps.
old.
That never helps.
So I just disagree. Like, I think that's really disgustingly underrating the Avs defense. Like, they're just not just letting guys skate through the neutral zone and get
No,
like
they're actually incredible in defending in the neutral zone.
So I just think people are looking at Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl and Nathan MacKinnon and I guess Mikko Rantanen or Gabe Landeskog or Kadri, and like you name them, being like, wow, big offensive series. And I just think they're completely ignoring the fact that the Avs have one of the best defenses in the NHL. I will say the Girard injury hurts a lot, but you're not going to see you shouldn't ever see Jack Johnson trying to stop Connor McDavid.
Well, if McDavid's on the ice as often as he is, though, eventually you won't see that matchup.
That is true. That is true.
And that's, I mean, I just think, you're going to see more odd breaks. You're willing to concede a little more because of the speed that you end up playing at. Now, the 2 regular season matchups would support your theory.
It's not this big, open it up and run kind of style from the Avs. Now they love to counterattack when you do it a little too much, but they're not gonna. They don't expose themselves that much. You would think so because Kale jumps into the play so often. Devon Toews does as well. You would think that would expose them on the back. It just doesn't.
No, I mean,
just skate right back into it.
But he's found the right balance too with those lines. Every one of those lines has that defensive minded guy that's gonna cover for when Byram steps up or Kale steps up or what have you.
Yeah. God, I'm so excited. I'm going.
Just telling you, the book.
What about the book?
Put it at 7.
Oh yeah, they sure did. It's gonna be 6.
The book knows. It's gonna be 5-2.
What's the perfect game? You can't say 10-0, but what could happen tonight that would make you feel so confident? Is it the Avs just skating all over them? Is it Smith looking helpless against those scorers? Is it smothering McDavid? What's the perfect scenario for you?
I think just the top 2 lines really playing great and combining for four goals.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I like that.
That's
for me it's I want to see the best guys play well. And
yeah. I mean, we need Mikko.
So if you're seeing
we need Kale, we need Toews.
The Avs beat the Blues without their top line. I mean, I realize those guys played well, but the top line scoring other than MacKinnon's hat trick was so
and even
disappointing.
Then, I think a lot of that hat trick is coming when he's down with Landy Lehkonen.
I'd have to go back and look.
And I think Kadri's playing more minutes with Mikko, and that's where Mikko had one of his best. So
you're winning games off Josh Manson goals and JT Compher goals and Darren Helm goals. You can't. I don't want that this series. It's the Western Conference Finals. Time to go. We're actually going down to the game early tonight just to see the festivities. You don't get to do that. It's
it's been a minute.
The cameras are here. Every
Finals,
national media member from Canada is here.
Right. Canadian national media. Yeah.
Yes. TNT is here. They've got a set up outside the stadium.
TNT. Why can't I get that stateside TNT?
What?
Oh no, not TNT. What?
You're
TSN.
TSN.
Oh, yeah. TSN. I want TSN on the reg.
This is the last Canadian team left, so you've got east to west Canadians out here.
Just the whole globe.
Could you point out Alberta on a blank map?
Absolutely not.
Me either.
I would assume it's on the western side, but not because I'm some geography snob, merely because these are the Western Conference playoffs.
Right, but you can never be sure. There's teams all over the country playing. West Virginia plays in the Big 12, so anything can happen.
Oh, anything can happen. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see MacKinnon top shelving him, Rantanen backdoor, on the power play, all of this stuff.
Oh, it'd be nice to see him getting going on special teams. That'd be another thing that'd give me a ton of confidence. The Blues really kind of sucked it up,
But the number one thing I think is if you keep McDavid off the board, they're gonna start looking around, being what do we do if he can't go? If he can't score all of our goals for us, I mean points, no goals, no assists. If you were able to do that, then I think they start looking around the locker room being anyone else going to carry us?
in some sense, maybe the perfect scenario is like a 5-3 win with McDavid scoring a hat trick, and it's just like, look, he can play like a god, and we're just gonna
I don't like that.
It'll never be in doubt.
I want them to have to look around the locker room and be like, who else can save us if he can't?
Aside from Draisaitl.
Or Evander Kane.
Draisaitl is purely a McDavid product.
Darnell Nurse, one of their top defensemen. He's Donovan McNabb's nephew.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, let's jump into our big threes. We talk a little bit about the game.
Berkey might be more problematic than Mikko right now. Berkey's disgusting.
He got sat. Ever since he put that puck through the net, he hasn't done shit.
I just want to yell at him to get on his feet. He's on his
Him
fucking
and-
knees all the time.
Him and Moose. But it's hard being a Moose on skates.
Damn it all.
All right, let's go here. I'll start. All right, Avs in 60, minus 115. Feel really good about this one. Mac over 4.5 shots on goal. Again, like...
Slow down. The juice gets better. He slowed down.
Yep, exactly. And the lights get brighter. And what you're saying about the game, the pace of the game, I do think will apply to Nathan MacKinnon. Like, this dude's going to be flying through the neutral zone. And he's going to get his opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
And then finally, Avs' first goal.
It hasn't happened yet.
5 out of the last 6, it didn't happen.
It hasn't mattered.
Something's got to give. The Blues series followed like a very strict pattern. It was very weird.
Yeah.
This one, I think, is back more to where the Avs pounce early and are able to, enforce their will a little bit.
Perfect. I think on the over, what you're presuming, I'm saying it's a close game. I think it's more of an Avs blowout.
That could be.
I mean, that's where you play into the over. I can't believe the value on Avs over 3.5, though. That to me is really the lock here with old Schmitty boy in there, McDavid playing all the minutes all the time.
Are we going to your big three?
This is me talking about my big three. And yeah, Avs over 3.5 minus 130. Come on, free money. Give me the over 7 plus 115. Love the juice. And then you know about K Gauze, the rap god.
Wait, you took the over.
I took the over.
I thought. You said non-censor.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I do know about K Gauze, the rap.
K Gauze, the rap god. Kevin Gausman, Colorado's own, on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays in a balmy, partially cloudy 81 degrees in Toronto, where they're much
they play
more
indoors, I think.
There you go. Better yet, it's Nerftown, USA, in there. They're playing the Chicago White Sox. Lucas Giolito. Anyways, both these guys, they're rocking it under 3s on the old ERA front. It's a nerfy waiting to happen. So I'm going over on the Avs game, but earlier a little appetizer in T-Dot with a little nerf action.
Oh, I like this. Do you think the average hockey fan, so not like the average sports fan,
So the average Canadian, we're saying, yeah.
do you think they can name anyone else other than McDavid, Draisaitl, and Mike Smith just because he's the goalie, so they say his name a bunch on the broadcasts?
The average hockey fan in Canada is what we're saying.
Yes. Well, no, anywhere.
Yeah, they can for sure name more than those guys.
Who would they name?
Evander Kane.
Oh, Kane's an easy
Kane,
one.
no doubt.
We're up to
Yamamoto's a
Yamamoto.
legend, bro. Tyson
think
Barrie?
so. No, one knows
Canada's
him.
own?
No.
Bro, so the thing is, out there, they're watching, like, World Juniors. Like,
I'm not
all these
talking about
guys are
Canada.
household names
Let's
for
talk about Americans
years.
then. Let's talk about Americans. Average American hockey fan.
Who knows what the NHL is?
Yes.
Like 1 out of 5.
What?
They know Nathan MacKinnon,
No.
Connor McDavid, and the German guy named Leon. That's who they know. Your average American.
And they know Cale Makar.
I don't know that he's entered that
Household
status.
hockey name.
Just don't know.
Household hockey name, for sure.
They might know the Man Rocket.
That's true.
Everyone
I
loves
mean-
the Man Rocket.
It is crazy, the old who thinks Gabriel Landeskog is more attractive, men or women. It's one of my favorite things to just test
Men
out.
by a mile.
But I did run into a woman who thought he was a 10 out of 10 the other night in the bar, whereas her friend sitting next to him said he was a 4. I've never been more upset in my life.
That lady is actually banned from the bar.
I was like, listen, I see you're trying to like prove a point here or something, but the man has great hair, great teeth, and he's jacked. So like from the jump, he can be no lower than a 7, even if his face was smashed in. But his face is perfect. He's a 10. All right, DraftKings Sportsbook. Jump over there. You can still bet 5 to win.
Is that still going on?
I think it is.
Jeez Louise.
$150 in free bets when you bet on any NBA money line. We know the finals. Yes, it is Warriors Celtics.
My guy's dialed in.
I'm dialed on sports.
He really is.
Warriors in 4.
Sports like this guy.
Warriors in 4.
Yeah, all
so
my homies are saying Warriors
just
in 4.
bet Warriors money line, and you'll bet 5. You'll win $150 in free bets. Even if they lose, which they aren't going to lose, they're going to win in 4 games. So it's a great deal over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Head over there right now. You can also use the code DNVR to get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and first bet match. Each up to $500 deposit bonus requires a 25x play. 300 restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Very nice. I want to see if I parlayed Avs and Warriors to win their series. What kind of tremendous odds would I get? Hugo, what?
No, Juice.
Oh, yeah.
Hugo.
That's what I said.
You said Hugo. You said Hugo.
Hugo.
Happens to the best.
Isn't that pretty close to like balls?
Huevos?
Maybe not.
Bolas?
No.
Bolas huevos, like.
I feel like there's a bad word you could say that's close to Hugo, like if you say it wrong. But, okay.
So
I'm not a person that knows a lot of bad words in any language.
As I interrupt this cross-cultural moment, which shout out to Sam Cassell, favorite celly of all time. Speaking of balls, parlay Sam Caselli parlay Avs to beat the Oilers and Warriors to beat the Celtics plus 133. It's not great.
Meh. What about if you take like series score?
Double sweeper?
Under 5.5 games in both series.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'll set this one up.
Under 5.5.
Finals markets. Series correct score. No. Series outcome.
By the way, on that other
series
one.
Total games.
On that other one, Ryan, I told you it was going to be like 4-2. The series was going to be 4-2 Avs. That was in the plus 3 hundos. Boom, nailed it. So there you go.
Warriors minus 1.5. Or you could go 2.5 if you want. Is that too much?
Avs what, sorry?
Warriors minus 1.5 games.
Oh,
so that's if they win it in 6.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
what
a plus
a lock.
165.
Oh, my gosh. What a lock.
Yep.
Ryan, oh, my.
What?
You know what's happening.
What?
We can profit off of all these jerk-offs who love on the Celtics.
Oh.
The national media just being like...
This.
Everyone's son, everyone's from Boston, and this is our way to take advantage of that. Because the Warriors have no real fans. I mean, they forced their real fans out of the arena, and now it's just, hedge fund managers who go to their games.
First goal scorer, go.
Kale McCarr.
Woo!
Boom. Everyone's saying it.
Big Kale game.
My shirt looks good on camera.
It's a really good shirt.
It's fire.
This lighting is also great.
The lighting is really good.
Susie Hunter was pointing it out.
I just am tan. Look, are you starting to notice?
Actually not tan. It kind of makes you look golden.
How do you feel about
for
the
me? It makes
beard?
me look sickly and yellow.
It's coming in.
I haven't seen much progress since we last saw each other.
Bro, just if you want to just grab a handful here, you can really feel the full depth.
I really sincerely appreciate the offer.
Yeah.
I would prefer not to.
Okay.
I will say around the office, and maybe this is your problem, everyone's growing their playoff beards out, and they're looking majestic.
Who else has a good one?
Oh, Kale.
Kale,
Otherworldly.
trimmed it.
He trimmed it. But the stash?
That's not a playoff beard.
No, the stash is looking.
There's no
Rudo.
such fucking thing as a playoff
Rudo. Have you seen
Rudo.
AJ's beard?
Yeah.
I don't know that AJ's ever had such nice facial hair.
All right.
Who's the guy we really like? Hank.
Hank not growing out a playoff beard. He's too soft.
Wait, he's...
It's just groomed. Unbelievable. Playoff beard cannot be trimmed from here down. Here down.
Oh.
Because this is your sideburns.
Stashing up is allowed.
I probably wouldn't. No, anything in this
Ryan,
area.
you like specifically started here. It
No, I
seemed
said
like you were
here down, meaning,
specifically
like-
allowing a stash up.
No, you can't stash up.
Well, then you must start here.
Okay,
You
I
should have
meant
gone from here down.
from here out to here and
Yeah,
down. It's
exactly.
Square.
The nose. The nose is the line.
Yes, that's
So you're getting called out for your trimming.
That's the
Henry
no-no square.
is especially being called out for his trim. What's Yaya doing with his face? I can't see him.
Yaya's got a playoff stash.
playoff stat, and he's
And mullet.
right. And
Kale-
Yaya's doing his own
Kale
thing. we
trimmed the
could
face,
say.
so he's out of the
Kale
playoff
trimmed
beard
his
running.
face. It's looking great though.
Yep. I mean, you guys would be great for like baseball or something. Playoff baseball stash.
I'd really like to get to the bottom
Let me
of
tell you a
this
little something that you're gonna like a lot.
Sheffield's comment. Is he thinking of Baldo?
Oh, boludo.
Boludo. What does that mean?
Boludo. Big balls.
Oh, Sam
Boludo.
Cassell.
Sam Cassell.
Direct translation to Sam Cassell.
Yeah, Sam Cassell.
Can I tell you something you're really gonna like?
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean, you're really gonna like.
I'm all in.
Warriors -1.5, parlayed with Avs -1.5. Series score +377. That means either team win in 6 or less.
That's
Let me
crazy.
just toss a brick on
Look
that
at
real quick.
the legend James Lowry. Look at that, Ryan.
Oh, Jamesy.
Really nice.
What's up?
On Kale McCarr.
He
first
just
goal.
gave us $20. Kale McCarr first goal.
It's great.
I'm not one to turn down such an offer.
We've never
so,
turned down those kinds of offers.
Shout out Jamesy.
Really, it kind of feels like the only thing left to find out is, do we have a dilemma?
Oh my God, what if we didn't?
That'd
You've
be-
never experienced it. I actually have.
That'd
It
be a
was
tough
horrific.
scene, right? I've never been part of a show. What did you guys even do in that second segment?
We just stared at each other and did like the chicken dance.
Dang. I mean, actually, Ryan and Hank doing that? That sounds like must-see TV, frankly.
That's basically what you do in TV when you don't have anything to fill your segment.
Tell me that you don't watch the show when you're not on the show.
It actually hurts me too much, Yaya. It hurts me too much.
Just got a Bleacher Report notification that says,
Oh, God.
goalie Jordan Binnington defends tossing water bottle at Avs Nazem Kadri during post-game interview.
Yeah, he said he felt like he had an opportunity from God.
Bro,
He had an opportunity.
I
from
feel like I have
God.
an opportunity from God to beat that ass.
That's like me saying, a headline coming out and saying, Andre Simone defends peeing in the trash can right next to the toilet at the bar he would get drunk at and as a teenager in downtown Milan, Italy. Why would I ever say that? And be like, oh, that trash can was put there as a sign of God. I don't understand why they put that trash can next to the toilet. They were begging me to piss in it.
I hate when people.
I'm just saying.
I hate when the homies that come to the bar take out their Zyn pouches or Coke pouches or whatever they're doing and put them in the trough. There's a trash can right there. Someone, thankfully not me, has to dig those things out of the trough filter at some point. Yes. They don't go down.
Do we have a Scoopy?
I'm sure someone just uses a glove.
Ryan, I'm about to gag on air.
Piss-covered Copenhagen.
God damn.
Disgusting, guys. You just throw it in the trash. It's right there.
Also, if the Jackass guys are watching this, holler at us because that could be a fun
Throw
sketch
in
for
a
them.
pouch.
Throw
Piss
in a
pouch.
piss pouch.
What's our dilemma? Y'all wearing your Avs SGP protection. Open it up. Put it on.
That's a really great dilemma. You
Yeah.
must admit.
It is a good. So we got Avs SGP protection, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not
Yo,
seeing
this guy
it.
gets it.
Same. Oh, your money back. Get your money back if you lose your NHL SGP.
Oh, well, and they offer some quickie SGPs for us? It's called a quick SGP. Oh, my gosh. One's called Nate the Great. Avs to win. Mac anytime score. First period. Avs win. And Avs over 3.5. Amazing.
What's the juicy on that?
Plus 370.
Did you have to flip that thing?
No,
get
no,
this?
because they're quick hitter suggestions.
Where are the quick hitter suggestions?
You click on the Avs Oilers game.
Avs Oilies. Oh,
There he is,
nice.
Nate the Great, quick hitter. Then they have a hold the center.
What does that mean? Is that some sort of Oilies?
Yeah, it's an oily thing. Oilers to win. Connor McDavid, anytime goal scorer.
Connor McDavid.
Leon from Germany, anytime goal scorer. Plus 600.
Okay, Avs to win, Mac to score, win the first period, over 3.5. It's kind of juicy.
Yeah, it's really juicy, and we can get that thing protected.
God, I love that.
Yep.
So wait, why don't we just click it?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Thank you to DraftKings Sportsbook for offering a quick hitter SGP.
Wow.
Just what I needed. And we don't just have a hard out. We're trying to exit early so everyone can get on early. So that Big Rye may go online for the Broncos at 3. The hardest of outs, I'm told, for the man, the myth, the legend, Zachy Stevie. I'm told, ass off the couch at 4 p.m.
That was actually me who has the heart out.
Whoa! Rai Coney?
You can't do it to my name.
It's such a
My
tough
name
one.
is proof of that. You cannot do it. But Zachy Stevie slaps.
It's a good one. Yahi Vasky? That works, right?
No.
I like Ryan Coney. I like Ryan Coney.
Coney.
I like
You
it.
can't go back-to-back Y's.
Allie's name's kind of built in like that,
Oh,
huh?
she does it. She's undoable as well.
Allie Monroy. It is.
It would
It's
be-
already done.
Yeah, it would be Ali Monry.
Shouts to the mentally deranged human who tweeted out that thing about real men should never say words that end with a Y or IE. God, he's given us so much joy and laughter.
He really has.
Oh, I
He's
think of
built
him
in
every
content
day.
for years.
I've searched for that tweet many times. I can't find it. I
Do
don't.
you think it was a
might have
figment of
been-
your imagination?
That came to me drunk on the tailgate one Sunday morning. Who knows? But
That makes
however
even-
it came
the legend
to,
only grows.
Man, it's the greatest.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. Avs are gonna win, and we're all gonna have a great night.
No doubt. no
Later,
doubt.
guys.